How did the idea of doing a Christmas album actually come up for you?
So Bob Ezrin actually came to me and asked me if I wanted to do a Christmas record. And he's really good friends with my manager, Sandy, and they've known each other for years and years and years. And I was blown away to be asked by Bob Ezrin to do a record. Yeah. And we had done a bunch of brainstorming together, and he wanted to know kind of what I loved when I was a kid. Because for me, Christmas, after talking together, Christmas is about that youthfulness and that, like, your imagination, and about the feeling of innocence and being a kid and that excitement, right? Santa Claus, all that stuff.
The arrangements are really different. Like, a lot of these songs have been done a lot, but the arrangements are different. Like White Christmas is really bouncy and up.
Yeah.
Santa Claus is Coming to Town is like a mellow jazz trio kind of thing. And just ukulele and voice for the Christmas song.
Yeah,
On
iPhone.
Minor keys for Blue Christmas, like totally interesting and different. So
Totally.
How did you choose to go in those directions, or what led you in those directions?
It's pretty special, actually, because the decisions to change the vibe of the originals came organically. For Blue Christmas, for instance, we had kind of referenced I Put a Spell on You by Nina Simone, because I wanted to make it dark. And I was like, okay, this song is dark, the lyrics are dark, and everyone's always singing this, I'll have a blue Christmas without you. It's like, no, it's not that way. And actually, when I was 13 years old, right before I graduated to go into high school, I was asked to do a solo and do Blue Christmas, and my name was Loretta Poinsettia in this Blue Christmas solo, and they put me in an outfit that was like a size 4, and at the time I was like a size 16. So I was in this like a little white pencil skirt and like a white cowboy hat and a poinsettia, and had to do I'll have a blue, and I was like moving back and forth like this, and I had to yodel, like fake yodel. So in the middle of the song, I needed to get far away from that. I needed to get so far away from that. I was like, this is an amazing song, let me fix this memory.
Can you tell us a little bit about co-writing Christmas Kisses, the original on the album, with Simon Wilcox?
Yeah, of course I can. So Simon Wilcox, I'm sure lots of people know her. SOCAN obviously knows her, is one of the most amazing songwriters probably in the world. And she happens to be one of my dearest friends. And I had been speaking with her a year ago, and she told me that she had this idea for a Christmas song. And I remembered it, and I was like, because Bob asked me to do an original Christmas song, and instantly I was like, uh-oh, I don't want to screw this up. This is Christmas. Like, I don't want to, screw around with Christmas. But then in the back of my head, it's like, oh, Simon had this line, what if I only gave you kisses for Christmas? I was like, oh, that's so perfect, really. And it's really what, Christmas is about love and about gratitude and about family and, not necessarily having money at that time of year, It's about using your imagination. So we wrote it together, and we actually wrote it together on FaceTime, because she's in LA and I was in Toronto. And we wrote it a cappella. So we wrote it without any instruments, because for me, that's my go-to is jazz melody. But as soon as I start playing guitar, I end up sounding like Neil Young, because that's how I learned how to play guitar, right? So yeah, we did it a cappella, and then we figured out the chords afterwards.